both promise to love each other, to honor, to cherish, and respect each other, and to keep each other for better, worse, richer, poorer, sickness, or health. And we also both promise to forsake all others and remain joined only to each other faithfully and loyally for as long as you both shall live.
Yes.
And let's hold the ring. So the rings are the material sign of this promise that you've made. So they have a job, and the job is to remind you, when you see them and you feel them on your hand, that you've made this promise, so you have a constant obligation to keep it well, right, to constantly be turning it over and finding new and more enthusiastic and creative ways to keep it. But it's also there to remind you that someone's made this promise to you, and you're lucky. And to take a little time to be grateful for that, not only to each other, but to powers that be. And to also try to be worthy of that, because you're a big deal to somebody. And that is an exalted position in our world. Not everyone gets there. So let these rings do their job well, as we hope you two also do your jobs well as spouses. So Bob, if you would now present your beloved with his ring, and as you place it on his hand, please say to him, with this ring, I join my life with yours. Accept it as a symbol of my love and my promise.
And don't try to hawk it. Tiffany.
I bought this one many years ago.
I found it in this drawer.
With this ring?
With this ring.
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with yours.
Accept it as a symbol.
Accept it as a symbol
of my love and my promise.
Of my love and my promise.
And keep this hands joined, because you're joined for good. Do one more thing. As you know, in the Jewish tradition, at this point, you'd be offered the 7 blessings and wrapped in talent.
We brought light bulbs.
Oh, great.
We took light bulbs out of the fixtures here.
We love them.
You know about smashing the glass,
But you'll find actually this idea of enwrapping and encircling a couple everywhere. So not only do we have the talents, but in Mexico and the Philippines, they actually use a rope with a knot in it, an actual lariat. In certain hand fasting. In Africa, they use knotted grass. In China, it's red string.
India does something,
yes,
right?
with flowers and garlands. Tahiti and Hawaii as well, with myli leaves and flowers. So everywhere you find this this idea of encircling and tying together. And so yes, 2, tying the knot. So you've tied your knot. And we like the image of knots for marriage because what a knot is a consciously intertwined, sort of 2 entities consciously intertwined. And when you consciously intertwine something in a particular way, it doesn't come apart, right? It becomes structurally even stronger than it was before. And this is a beautiful metaphor for what you were doing today with your marriage and your promise to one another. So it also creates this nice little circle of home, an encompassing little nest. And so we offer this blessing now on your home. Now you'll feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter to the other. Now you'll feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. And now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be friend and family to the other. Now you are 2 persons, but there's one home before you. So now to enter into the days of this life together, may beauty accompany you on this road ahead all through your years. May happiness be your companion to the place where the river meets the sun. And may your days together be good and long and sweet upon this earth. So here we are. Bob and Ira, because you have affirmed together before me and this company, by virtue of the authority granting the state of California, it's now my great pleasure to make it official. I now pronounce you legally married, and you may begin your life as married partners with a kiss. Congratulations.
You ready?
All right.
Mazel tov!
Thank you all for coming. I think we did a lot of the work before we ever got here, actually, which is what's kind of nice about doing this a little bit later. So to our friends who are residents of the state of California, thank you all for having a governor who allowed us to affirm our partnership legally, which I think was pretty well affirmed. We just didn't have a lot of paperwork, and now we can go back and fight the system. And I think for us, after 4.5 years, there are a lot of ups and downs, and this is a very hopeful thing for us to just move on with. And kind of reconnect and recommit and surfed in Santa Barbara, right?
Should I sing to you now? There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. And there was music